What's up, folks? This is Lewis here. Welcome to Nerd Report. Hopefully, your favorite. We're a lot late. We were there having a great discussion, nerding out over there at Popcorn Planet. Were you all there? Let me know in the comments. We should be getting a raid later on, and stuff like that. I see a lot of you waiting patiently. I apologize for the wait and stuff, but a lot of people over there, the heated discussion. I promise it barely happens here, but I did push the schedule a little bit forward. My gosh, a lot of people here waiting. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, folks. What's up? What's up? How you doing, Doof Doof? Missy, how you doing? Minnie, be nice. Universe 101, what's up? Ryan World, Haley. What is it? Sorry. Oh my gosh, the chat is going nuts. Bernadette, Ang. I missed a couple names. I apologize. That girl in the car. Like that. That's a dope name. That's a dope name. Iva, what's up? Ang, how you doing? Sabrina, Rosa Thorns. Spooky Molder. Raquel, what's up? What's up? Cat. Damn, 115 people so far in here. Hit the like button. Let us know where you're watching from. What device are you using to watch us? What device are you using to watch us? Are you on the phone, T-Bone? I have a question right now. I have a question. Did you all find Nerd Report through our UFO coverage? Hit the one button and the alien emoji. If this is the UFO coverage, did that lead you to Nerd Report? A lot of ones right here. Nice. Nice. Good to see guys and gals. I'm going to give you some updates on the Peru situation. What do we know so far? You know, do you believe it was minors? I have a question though. They're claiming they're minors. Why is it that when it comes to aliens, a clear 4K image of the aliens' testicles and tonsils are demanded, but when it comes to something, and aliens are trying to be sneaky, they're trying to be, not be seen, they're trying to be undercover. Why is it that when the Peruvian media says that minors were trying to scare the villagers, that's pretty easy to obtain a picture of them, right? Why haven't we seen an image of these so-called minors? I think it's easier to get images of illegal minors in opposed to images of aliens. Am I wrong? Are you believing the minors situation? I'm kind of not, folks. I want an image of the minors. I want to see a 4K image of the minors without the shaky cam. Let's demand that. Right? Let's demand that. Folks, also, I've been hearing this for a while, ever since we started reporting on the Peru incident. We've been hearing for a while that Brazil has the same description of the pelacaras, the face peelers, has been leaking over to the Amazons in Brazil. And I've been looking for some substance to that. Brazil's a hotspot for alien encounters. They've had huge incidents. I found some stuff right now in the pinned comment in the comments area. You could click on that link. It is to our TikTok. You could see those images of those UFOs on the pinned comment right now in our comments area. Click on that. Check those videos out. Subscribe to our TikTok. And come back here and let me know what you think of it. Jay Cart Art says, I'm still mixed on the whole thing myself. Personally thought through, hopefully some crazy evidence, like really convincing. I think that alien on the roof that has not been disproven. That has not been disproven. Oh, shoot. Doof Doof Paranormal, what's up? Folks, if you want to support our independent news organization here, do me a favor. Subscribe to this channel, first and foremost. Hit the notification bell. If you want to take it a little further, you could send in a Cash App. You could send in a PayPal. Links are being shared in our comments area, right? You could also super chat, super sticker, or become a member. We're going to get rated right now by Popcorn Planet, and then we're going to get into things, okay? But the first super chat of the day by Karen. That was my question. Where are these miners? And if it was illegal, where they dressed? Were they not dressed? What about harm to the locals? Are the miners also face peelers? What a crack of BS. Something is going on. Do you agree with Karen's assessment here, folks? Do you agree with Karen's assessment here? Hearts for Karen. Thanks for that super chat. Thanks for the support here on Nerd Report. 200 people strong. Let's get the likes up, folks. Let's get the likes up. Andy says to probe me. Also, real quick. Well, you know what? I'll wait till we get rated by Popcorn Planet. So we have everyone in here, so I don't have to double explain myself. Wow. Heather, thank you so much for that wonderful Cash App. If you guys want to buy us some coffee, buy me some coffee. Heather, thank you so much. Hearts for Heather for supporting Nerd Report. Continuing the Cash App or the Super Chat train is Brandon Torres. Thank you, Brandon Torres. Hearts for you, my man. Brandon's also comes here on the panel a lot. Yeah, buy me some cup of coffee, Jules. What's up, Bernadette? All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we want to welcome the Popcorn Planet community coming in here. Let's see the popcorns up in the air in the comments, please. Welcome to all the Popcorn Planeteers covering some amazing stuff. Steph over there, along with Andy, took a break from the Royals. Loved the content. Everybody coming from Popcorn Planet, hit that one. If you're new to the channel, press that one button. First timers, also let me know where you're watching from. Before I give you a synopsis of what's going on, what's the latest on the thing in Peru, check out the pinned comment, folks, and also subscribe to us on TikTok. We will be going live on TikTok. I posted a video, Brazil UFO images. It's in the pinned comment. Check out that image. Let me know what you think, because Brazil's reporting stuff. Brazil's a hotspot for alien invasions. All right. Without further ado, if you want to join the conversation, please do so in the comments, folks. Have you all been following the situation in Peru? Have you guys been following it? Yay or nay? Do you need a synopsis on it? Do you need a quick update? Need a quick update. Well, basically, it's like this: face peelers. Let me get it the image on the comment in here for you all. All right, Nerd Report. We've been reporting on this for feels like 3 weeks already, 4 weeks. And look, a town in Peru, 10 hours away from Lima. Lima's the capital, via boat ride. The people have been reporting since, I believe, July 11th, being harassed, being attacked by extraterrestrial entities. They have named face peelers why are they called face peelers, folks? Because there's actually a legend there that these animals, these extraterrestrial beings, grab people, they kidnap them and peel their face off. Pela cara. Now, don't get too excited. This is not the face peeling you all want to know you get in a beauty salon. This is a different one. It's gross. Actually, if you click on my TikTok, there's more on it. So they've been attacked. We saw a shootout. Did you guys see that? A shootout. And that's what got my attention mostly, is the fact that these people in the village were taking out their guns, going toe to toe with something. And this was all on video. We didn't see the aliens on video at that point, but we saw shooting. There's the pela cara and stuff like that. Wow. It was crazy. And I'm like, dude, at the very least, it's an entire city going nuts, right? It's an entire city going nuts. And then also there's aliens, right? Face peelers in Peru feast on humans, claim alien rumors is terrifying. Okay. These aliens were described as being very similar to the Predator, very similar to the Green Goblin. Now, I got to be honest with you. The guy did not describe them as Green Goblins. He said they were able to levitate. And when they were shot, they disappear and go away. One girl was hurt, correct? And one man allegedly was... You saw that. Did you guys see that? So, what I'm saying is, that's pretty scary. So, this thing, we were among the first people to report on it, second only to Peruvian news outlets. We were reporting this for weeks. Were you guys with us when we were reporting it for weeks before everyone else? So I'm here to tell you too, a little bit of a good thing is that if you're here now, every news outlet is actually 2 weeks behind because I have updates to the story. So this is not an actual image of the alien. Okay, this is not an actual image of the alien. But there are images out there. Supposedly, we saw the video and stuff. All the updates are on this channel. So we were wondering why the major news outlets were not covering this, man. And I gotta say, some of the images that were coming out were not from Peru. They were not from Peru. Daniel, welcome to this channel as a member. Hearts for Daniel. They were not from Peru. They were from other news stories and stuff. So finally, the news outlets started gaining traction with this story, and it's kind of blown up. It's kind of blown up. The latest, probably most important thing is that they're claiming that illegal miners were attacking the village, trying to scare the locals out of the village so they could steal the resources. Do you all agree with that? Do you all believe that? Or do you think that's a crock? Oh my gosh, we have 5 more members. Doof has gifted 5 memberships. Welcome to the new members. Also, hearts for everyone in the comments. 5 new members, folks. Fire, Doof Paranormal. Five more members. Enjoy the new members. Yeah, there you go, Doof. Thank you very much. Who's going to match her? Getting some memberships here on Nerd Report. Now, yes. How is it that Congress had a UFO hearing and then no media coverage of this? That blows my mind. That blows my mind. That blows my mind. Also, there's been reports of U.S. military in Peru. That's weird. These tribe members, these indigenous people, they actually called for help from the Peruvian army and police, and they got some. The only thing is their claims. I don't know why there's claims now that after researching everything over there in that town, it's been determined that these are illegal miners trying to steal the resources from them. Except I'm going to ask the questions just like when they ask the questions about people who see UFOs. Let's be fair. All right. When people see things, they automatically, especially with UFOs and aliens, I want to see a picture. I want to see the aliens 4K body, everything, nothing. But all of a sudden here, the local press, the local media in Peru is saying that these are nothing more, nothing less than miners. How come we don't get any pictures of them? And are the miners, were they on hoverboards? Were they able to fly and none of them got shot? I think I could see your membership. Yes. No, I didn't see it. Bernice, thank you so much for that. Hi, hope all is well. Bernice, 1 year being a member here. Congratulations. Thanks for supporting Nerd Report. Yeah, exactly. We're going to open. I love you guys' inputs. Miners don't look like praying mantises. If they do, sign them up for Hollywood. Bernice, hearts for you. Remember me in Arizona or reminds me of California where cow faces were taken off. Scary. Yeah, this is and hearts for you. Thanks for the support. This is very reminiscent of the chupacabra. Cow mutilations. No blood. Just all the blood's been taken out. Almost like they're using some sort of technology. Just 2 puncture wounds. And that's what we've seen with the stuff, with this stuff right here, with the face peelers. I'm not buying that they were illegal miners. Many Americans are flying to Peru right now. Interesting. It's beautiful there. It's beautiful. It's a really beautiful place. But when I started, let me catch you up on some other things, right? When I started reporting on this, I started noticing that there were people saying, well, they're in Brazil too now. They're in Brazil too now, but I couldn't find anything. And I did finally. Because even this story right here is very difficult to get any news on, any updates on. But the story with Brazil, I found a couple images, and they're in the pinned comments, folks. Let me know what you think. The pinned comments has a link to my Brazilian UFO coverage. What do you guys think of those lights? And then don't forget to subscribe to TikTok. Brazil is UFO friendly, 100%. But they've sort by date. Let's see. Look at this. There's no coverage. There's no coverage of the aliens in Peru, folks. Is that weird? The Las Vegas thing was all over the place. It's like News Nation not covering it. No one's covering this. No one's covering this. They just went with, they're illegal miners. Okay. It's that we don't have images of the illegal miners, but there's images of the alien. That is weird. Now, I did release a video earlier that has gone viral claiming that is actually the alien. And I'm not buying that one, but you all are welcome to think it is. So my thing right now is let's look at Twitter, because they're usually on it. 1 second. There's always someone on Twitter posting the latest. What about this? Apparently, the Kutu tribe in Peru that got attacked by armored 7-foot extraterrestrials have been getting these kind of beings for a long time. This footage of a 6.7 foot being alien has been recorded in 2018. Not sure if folks, to be honest with you, I don't know if this is from Peru. Okay, I don't know if this is from Peru. If you all recognize this footage, let me know. Also, do you think this is real? Oh, real quick, folks. Wanted to thank Iva for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Iva. Thank you very much, Iva. Hearts for Iva, folks. 420 people in the house, strong here on Nerd Report. Press 1 if you're new. Also, let us know where you're watching from. Feel free to call BS on any of these videos. Feel free to call BS on the miners, on the fake miners. But meanwhile, hearts for Iva for those wonderful gifting of memberships. What do y'all think of this video? I mean, it's creepy. There's a long neck. Could it be a guy in a suit? Terrible video, of course. I mean, it looks a lot like ET. Looks real. Lewis Rick says it's real. Looks real to him. Looks like Bob the Alien. All right. What's the verdict on that video? I'm going to look for more. This is the guy describing, this is the leader of the tribe. See, the people are dressed in armor. Okay, that's what he says. The translation says Predator style. He's not going to be, folks. Do you think these people are thinking of Arnold Schwarzenegger's Predator movie from 1985 or whatever as describing this? I think this is like misinformation. Also, like as far as the miners are concerned, there's no tracks of them. There's no proofs of miners. I'm not buying the miners. I'm gonna keep going on that. I'm gonna keep going on that, folks. Every time they fall, they elevate and they disappear. We want the presence of the authority. That's the video that they're claiming is from Peru as well. This looks nothing like the one on the roof. And I got to be honest with you, folks. Are you guys buying this one? White light. That one looks drawn to me. I'm not buying this one. But if you disagree with me, let me know in the comments. Do you guys think this is nope? You guys ain't buying this one. Let's keep looking for videos. Maybe we're gonna stumble across the miners. Here's the shootout, folks. Here's a shootout. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the sound here. Last time they gave me a copyright claim. See, they said they're wearing a suit that looked like astronauts, not like the Green Goblin. That's ridiculous. I don't know who added that Green Goblin thing, right? All right. Oh, sorry, guys. I have to show this. Sorry. I didn't show it. Oops. Sorry, folks. There's a translation. Still no miners. Little kids running around the jungle. Sometimes they have to do that to survive. Oh, I can't show that one. That one's brutal. It's that is on my TikTok. Head over to the Nerd Report TikTok if you want to watch that video. Okay, here's another one. This video has gotten hundreds of thousands of views. What are your thoughts on that? Come on, Bart. That right there. Are you all? Let me see if I can enlarge it. No, I can't. I'm not buying this one. Looks real. Let's go to the next one. I'm looking for miners. I'm looking for aliens. Okay. See, this is a bad video of, let me see if I can find a better one. Here we go. This is a real video. See that in the middle? Right there. Where my mouse is, that green part. You see that? They're telling me that's a miner. Could you guys hear that or no? Let me try to. Can you hear it now? You guys hear that, right? No sound? Let me get the sound up, folks. Before I get to that, here's for coffee or when you get hungry. I'm always hungry. And all the hard work. Nerd Report, my favorite. Hearts for Bernadette. Everybody, hearts for Bernadette in the comments. Let me see if I can get the audio up. Thank you, Bernadette. And also, I have a question for you all. Okay. Thank you, Bernadette, for that. Hearts for you. You hear it now?
Vete, de suerte, de suerte. De suerte, vecino. ¡Jonathan, no entres! ¡Lárgate, no porquería! ¡Lárgate! Ahí sigue, ahí sigue. Ahí sigue, ahí sigue. Ahí sigue.
Okay. Is that a miner? Because if that's a miner, they need to be working doing haunted houses. I'm serious. We need that person working on haunted houses, folks. That's a miner. Let me see. I bought you coffee. See it. What's up, Daniel? Thanks for that coffee. Press 1 if you're team miners, or if you think this is an alien. This looks weird, man. But I also want you to look Listen to how scared the people are. And I want to ask you a question. Is it possible these are not from another planet? Are they interdimensional, which is now people are talking about, or if they're like paranormal things? Is that a possibility with you?
Vete de su huerta, vete de su huerta.
De su huerta,
vete de su huerta, vecino.
¡Es tu huerta, vete! ¡Jonathan, no entres! ¡Lárgate con porquería!
That lady, man.
¡Lárgate con porquería!
Damn. Get out of here, you piece of crap. She's yelling at him.
¡Lárgate!
Ahí sigue, ahí sigue.
¡Ahí sigue! ¡Ahí sigue! ¡Ahí sigue!
Bro, that's a miner, supposedly, with Tony Stark technology. And everyone's ignoring the topic now. Like, it worked. It worked. Quick announcement, folks. We are literally... Are you guys digging our work here? Are you digging the Nerd Report work here? We're literally 60 subscribers away from 56,000 subscribers. 60 subscribers away. Could you all do me a favor? Double check that you're subscribed. And please subscribe if you have not done so. Do that right now. If you like this content. Oh, we got some more people. Welcome, new people. I'm looking at the stats right now. Almost at 56K. Literally. Oh. You're going to see that number switch, folks. 20 people away. Just subscribe, Dave. Welcome. Danny, welcome. Tamara, welcome. We're literally 15 people away. Thanks, Cyrana. Anthony, thank you so much. $15 people away, folks. Subscribe right now. Almost at 56,000 subscribers here on Nerd Report. I'm going to continue looking for miners. And as we're going through the miners, we're seeing UFO footage. We're seeing alien footage. Also, I want to ask you all a question. Other than UFOs and aliens, what other mystery of this world or of other worlds are you all interested in? Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster? Let me know in the comments. As Bernadette Lonefire has now gifted 10 more memberships. 10 more memberships. Bernadette Lonefire. Woohoo! 6 more. 6 more, baby. 6 more subscribers. 56,000. Thank you so much. I'm super humbled by all this, folks. Bernadette Lonefire has gifted new memberships. Thanks to her. Everyone thank her, please. I've been reporting so much that my throat is killing me. We got another super chat right here. Doof. Let me see if I can get you. Yeah! Doof Paranormal supporting the stream. Damn, we're like $50 away from our goal today. I will donate 5 more memberships as soon as you hit the target. That way some subs might get to be members too. Ooh, the challenge has been dropped. 3 more subs and Karen will give 5 more memberships. Who will match her? 1 more sub for 56K. Karen's going to give some subs. All we need is 1 more sub. Did we do it? What's the sub count here, folks? Let us know. They won't refresh for me. It went backwards. No, it went backwards. What's going on here? Dude, I think the men in black are working against us. Let's check out the sub count. Let's see what the sub count is. Now it went, folks. 56K. Let's do it. It went backwards. Doof, stick around. If we get 56K today, we will. Doof's gonna give out 10 more memberships. 5, sorry. 5. Someone else may put more, so keep subbing. God Strampit with the super chat. Thank you very much, God Strampit. Let me see if I can highlight you real quick. Thank you very much. Also, April, thanks for being a member. Let's watch this again real quick, and then we'll continue. Supposedly, these are minors. Hearts for April. Hearts for God's. God's triumphant. Here we go. We're triumphant.
Vete de su huerta, vete de su huerta. De su huerta, vete de su huerta, vecino. Vete.
¡Jonathan, no entres! ¡Lárgate, no porquería! ¡Lárgate!
Ahí sigue.
¡Ahí sigue! ¡Ahí sigue!
All right, Shelly, thanks for that support. Shelly with a $20 super chat. Thank you very much. Love you, my friend. Love you too. Great stream. We're talking UFOs. Thank you. Hearts for Shelly. Folks, we are now approaching 56,000 subscribers here on Nerd Report, your favorite. We got a challenge by Doof Karen, Doof Paranormal. She says, listen, folks, we get to 56K, she will drop 5 new members. She will hook up 5 new memberships. Who's gonna match her? Who's gonna match her? Anyways, let's keep looking for these alleged minors that are taking over, that are responsible for Peru, which I doubt they are, but we'll look. All right, let me put this on the screen. All right. Also, real quick, if you're on Twitter, make sure to retweet this video right here. I'm dropping the link in the comments. Retweet this live. Get more people in here. Do me a favor, folks. Head over there right now on screen. You're watching. Bernadette just tweeted this. Who's going to be the first person to tweet? Be the first person to retweet. That's not me. Well, let's keep looking. Let's keep looking for these minors. Okay. This right here. Oh, it didn't go there. See that picture? That's not from Peru. That's from another incident. Isn't that crazy that the way the press does that? Nope. No minors, folks. I'm not buying the minors. Almost 50. That's right. In the closet with Amy Goodhart, we're almost at 56K. Where you at? 400 people watching. Support independent content creators. If you like people that talk with you, not at you, this is us. All right, let's have some call-ins, folks. Call in, make your case for why these are minors, or make your case for why these are not minors. Jules rant? Who's ready for a Jules rant? You guys want a Jules rant? Call-in link is in there. What's this? What? Folks, check this out. This photo has been circulating the internet allegedly. You know, there's fires in Hawaii. Hopefully, everyone, our Hawaiian brothers and sisters, are okay. This photo of an alleged beam shooting down and then the fire starting. Are you guys buying this? What up, Jules? Welcome to the channel.
Hey, Louis, how are you?
Good. You see this on screen?
I do. That's that. Oh, wait, I forgot to mute you.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what is that? I mean, that's like
Supposed to be some beam from the sky that hit Hawaii and then the fire started. Some people are saying it's Photoshop, lightning. I don't know.
I don't know if it's photoshopped. I mean, it looks. I saw what was it, about 2 weeks ago? Volcanoes erupting in Iceland, and they were just still shots, and that what you just had, and they were at night. So what you just showed kind of looked similar to what I saw, what was going on over in Iceland.
Do you have a rant, or were people just wanting wishful thinking?
I think people, well, I do have a rant, but it doesn't have anything to do with your topic or Nerd Report or anything like that.
What is it? What's the topic?
Oh, I'm going to kill my dog. I'm putting Frankie up for adoption. I can't handle him anymore.
Is that real, or?
No, this is the third fucking remote that this dog has chewed. So now I can't watch TV again. I'm so mad at him. So mad. Anyway.
Well, maybe give it someone in the community.
I'm not giving them away. I'm just mad. I'm not going to give them away, but dude, this is the third remote that he chewed. I don't know how he's still alive, actually, with everything that he eats.
Yeah, his stomach must be. You're gonna get a bill for an operation.
Yeah, I know. So you might want to start a GoFundMe. Whoa, what is that?
It's the alien's picture.
Oh.
The miners. That's a miner's picture.
Yeah, you know what? I'm with you, Lewis. If there's the so-called miners that are trying to scare the village people away because they want to steal the gold or whatever the heck it is. Well, where are the pictures? I mean, you brought up a really great point. Where are the pictures of the miners?
We have to pull receipt. Everyone else has to pull receipts when they see aliens.
Yeah.
Aliens are much easier. I mean, miners are much easier to capture a picture of.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's up, Edward? Haley, welcome to the Nerd Report. What are your thoughts?
Hey, you know what? No, this is them totally covering up everything like normal. And for several reasons. I was just the other night watching another channel, a gentleman who's used to go in that area all the time. And he specifically stated that these people have been battling these particular aliens on a regular basis for many, 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 many years. And so the government they're going to do everything in their power to make these people look like idiots. And not only that, but I was watching a video of a gentleman who one of the farmers who got footage of one of the actual aliens that appeared in his backyard. I actually took a photograph of it. That was a bright light, and what he took because their cameras are so low grade, even if it's an iPhone, it's low grade. So these people are scared. They're not making this up, and the damage that it's causing the actual victims, it's horrendous. And he was even saying because he was 19 when he was in that area, and he said that it's terrifying and it's traumatic, and it will go on for weeks out of a time, and then they'll disappear for a while, and then they'll come back and start doing it again. But this is the first time that they have stayed this long. It used to be just for a few days that they would do this. This is the first time that they've literally continued this onslaught like this. And I mean, think about it, with the Pentagon having these meetings like they have, and then now we've got all these attacks going on. Of course, they're going to try to make these poor people look like total idiots. They're already trying to discredit the 3 people that came up and tried to, that were whistleblowers look bad by leaking their medical records to try to make them look bad. So what's going to make these people any different?
Yeah, that sucks what they did to David. Team David Grush. Grush, is that the way you pronounce it?
I believe so, yeah.
He's like served in the military only to get his private information out.
Yeah,
and that's against HIPAA. That's totally against the HIPAA law. You're not allowed to do that. That's a doctor-patient right. And what they did was against the law. And it's just really, it just shows that people have they have no couth whatsoever. When they want something like this covered up, they're going to do whatever they can within their power to make sure that people look stupid and look like total idiots. I mean, my sister and I, like I said before, we've had our own run-ins um with alien or
Do you want to tell us about that one? Tell us
when
about
we
that
were
encounter. Are you ready to talk about it?
I can talk about what I remember. My sister, who actually just became a member as well,
Nice.
she's
Welcome.
not here right now. I I know that she wants to contact you. She's been having
Yeah, Lewis, check your Twitter and Instagram because I told her she wants to send you footage, and I told her
Well,
to
okay.
send
So
it
with this,
through
I
there.
promise tonight I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna have an email. I promise by tomorrow morning. I just have to get the Gmail email. I will drop it on the Twitter. So follow @NerdLecca on Twitter.
yeah,
I will drop it because I want to. A lot of people are asking me to do that so they could send stuff over there. I
yeah,
also want to. I want to get to something before now that I remember it. And people that come forward with these things, they're ridiculed, they're made fun of, they're called crazy. And so it's kind of almost discouraging others to come forward when they see something because they're called names. It's not with Grush now with the he has PTSD. Who cares? And also I want to call out people in the UFO community. If they get when people report on stuff and it's wrong, how's about saying, hey, this is from this thing instead of calling others dumb or weird and stuff like that? You're being gatekeepers as well. And they're very pissed off at me, a lot of them. And I'm getting hate in the comments, not by you guys, but people don't want me to report this because I'm allowing Haley to come in. I'm allowing Jules to come in. That's what they don't want. They want some people in the actual community are gatekeepers, believe it or not.
No,
And
well, think about it, Lewis. Think about the reason why. Think
yeah.
about why. And you've been doing this since late May, early June.
And I'm doing I have a different approach. I'm giving the people the voice, and I'm also letting you know that I don't know everything that's going on. I'm learning, and I'm accepting. I'm calling BS on what I think is BS. You're perfectly welcome to disagree with me as well, as long as it's
yeah.
respectful. Haley, let me know what were you saying?
Like I was saying, I can tell you what I remember. It's kind of hard to talk about a little bit. My
I understand.
sister has been having visitations since even up until recently. It's I can tell you we were really young when it first started. We were living in Portland, Oregon, and at the time, I my mom, we were going through a lot of turmoil. My mom had separated from a man that was very abusive, and we were living in a complex. It was like townhouses or whatnot, and I just remember because I don't want to go into to drag it out, but I remember very distinctly. My sister and I, we were on bunk beds, and my sister, if she was here, she could she would tell you that I was a chicken shit because I covered my head when it first happened.
Understandable.
Um, sorry, this is kind of hard to talk about.
No, and hearts for you, hearts for Haley in the comments, please. Nikki, I see you. I'll get to you next. Beautiful. She's waiting in the background with a nice smile and beautiful studio there. I see. So,
yeah.
Haley, I want to give you this time because
Yeah.
it's hard for you. I could tell.
Yeah. We were My sister is 18 months younger than me.
Mhm.
And like I said, we were in bed, and my mom was downstairs. And what happened was, we had just a really stressful day that day. He had found out where we lived. So my sister and I were kind of stressed out.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, um, we kind of heard this weird noise. Um, from what I recollect, it was kind of a weird humming noise. And um, I remember I was scared because I'd never heard that noise before. And then the whole entire room just got really super, super, super bright. It was like almost like a supernova bright, if that
Mhm.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Um
Like
and
an
then
exploding star. That's what
yeah,
it is, yeah.
yeah.
Exploding
And I
star
just
sign.
remember um myself, I was kind of like went back into my, as far as I could, in the back of the bed. My sister, she's one of these that she would be like, "Ooh, this is cool. What's going on here?" And
Mhm.
I'm the opposite. I did not. Sorry, I'm feeling like I'm going to get sick. I did not. I was very much terrified.
Mm.
Um, this this being appeared in our room, and it just seemed like he just went on forever. Um,
Because
of
he was
course,
there a long time, or because he was
he
large
just
in size?
he just seemed like he just appeared. Um, I I bet you he probably just it seemed like he just just appeared. I thought maybe he was like an angel or something. That's what my brain was trying to say. But he just seemed like he just kept going up and up and up, which didn't make sense to me. But he was extremely tall, and he said to us, "I'm not going to hurt you." He didn't say anything with his mouth. It was all telepathic. And he said, I'm not going to hurt you. um don't be scared. And sorry, I'm shaking.
Well, more hearts for.
And my sister asked him, "Well, why are you here?" And he said, "I'm checking on you two. I'm making sure you're okay." Uh, and I said, "Well, I don't like." I remember telling him, "Well, I don't like you. I don't want you here."
Because of
You
his
know,
appearance.
and and I just remember he just kind of looked at me, and my mom said that she saw the light coming out from the door, because it was just like piercing through, and she heard this weird sounds coming up from above the roof. And it scared her. And she started to go up the stairs, but she was having a hard time getting to the door. It was like something was preventing her from getting to the door. And my sister, and I don't remember how long, I don't remember what happened. I remember one minute I was in my bed, the next minute I'm standing outside my room, and my mom is crying and asking us where were we?
Oh, like a time jump.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. I don't know where we went. Um we we were I was literally curled up against the wall. He would have had to have literally gone down there and snatched me up. There was no way he would have gotten to me. He would have had to have grabbed me. And for us to appear in front of my mom said she finally was able to get to the door, and she said that the door wouldn't budge. And then it finally just released. And then when she turned around, we were there. I don't remember. I have no recollection. I've been going, I've had other situations in my life that I've had to go to therapy for. And I still, to this day, have no idea what happened to me. The aliens or the people that were there, or the creatures that are there, there's different types. God didn't just create us. He created beings on different planets. There's no reason why God would just create us. I do not believe that that was an angel that appeared to us. There's just no way. I know that he didn't mean any harm. I think, my sister believes that we may have been abducted, but we weren't abducted for research purposes. She thinks that we are not seedlings, but star seeds is what she calls us. That maybe we were, I don't know anything about that. But my sister has been abducted numerous times. And her child, my nephew Chris, has been with her on numerous occasions when it's happened. And we've never talked about it to anybody because nobody would believe us. And it's just something you don't talk about because people, you know what I mean? People would think that you are crazy. Or
just so you know, like, the community here is backing you up. I'm looking at them in the comments, and they believe you, and it's okay not, to be questioning things and everything, but I see a lot of support here for you. Am I wrong, folks?
No, I've been busy reading the comments.
Yeah. And don't take it personal. Some people, they don't believe that. Unfortunately, in this space, and in other spaces, there's been a lot of people that lie. Humans lie. So then when there's a truth like yours, people hesitate because they've been burned before and stuff like that. And
yeah.
Please don't take it personal. I believe you.
I do too. I believe something happened.
Something happened. But your description, and I want to have you back on the show. I'm running out of time. I want to have Nikki Starchild here. Give her a little bit of time as well. Your description doesn't sound like aliens to me. It sounds like supernatural, but you were there. You know better than me. It sounds more paranormal-ish, which is also very interesting because with this Peru incident, there's actually people saying that may be the case here as well. But before we go, Haley, I want to have you back. Real quick, what do you think of the Peru incident?
I really think that there is definitely something going on there. And I feel that these people are under attack, whether it's, I don't think it's the militia or whatnot. I think they're trying to cover it up, whatever it is. I don't think that their military understands what's happening. It's a lot easier to use, drug lords or whatever to cover things up. It's easier to cover up something that you don't understand and put a label on it. And I think this is that kind of a situation. And I've studied the paranormal for a very long time, for many years. And I think that in this situation, with as scared as these people genuinely are, that that's what's going on. It is that this is a definitely some kind of paranormal or UFO sighting, and their government has no clue how to handle it, and so they're trying to discredit it or make light of it so that people don't come out here and become either a victim or don't become part of the problem that's happening right now.
Sounds good. That sounds reasonable. We'll have you back on the show.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Before I
Bye.
continue to our next caller, I want to thank Jack for the PayPal donation to support the channel. He says, being cool. Thank you. I don't consider myself cool. I'm just a nerd on the internet that gets passionate about nerdy stuff. Like right now, we're UFOing out and stuff. If you all love paranormal stuff, check out Grayson Report. Mods, drop that link. Drop the link to that channel in the comments. Hashtag me if you're already subbed to Grayson Report, and hashtag I subbed if you just did it now. Drop the link, Grayson Report. Also, Nerd Report Daily is another channel we're going to be working on pretty soon. But Nikki, welcome to the channel.
Yes, thank you so much for having me on. How do I sound?
Sound
Fantastic.
great. Better than me.
Yes. Thank you so much for letting me jump on. I'm super duper stoked. First, you have an amazing show going. I think you have like 400 people watching right now.
Yeah, it's give and take.
Yeah, man. Good job.
We've throughout this hour, they come in and out. We've almost at 2,500. So that's great.
Yeah.
People can watch on the replay as well to catch up on how we got to this particular point. So.
Well, I follow this every single day. And I'm on Twitter all the time talking about aliens all the time. It's an obsession. So I have my own little live chat family.
What's your Twitter?
It's Alien Girl 111. That's the name of the show. And it's also my Twitter. So you can look it up that way. And so I've been following this topic for a very, very long time. And I'm just very excited that you're covering this topic for so many different reasons. Because one, like I said, I follow it every day. So when the Peruvian, because like my viewers tell me what's up, right? Like, because we go live every day. I'm like, UFOs flying, what's up? And then like 2 days ago, they were like, you got to watch Nerd Report. Because he's talking about a Peruvian aliens and all these. And I was like, what? And so I get hardcore about this. I like go down the rabbit hole. I'm looking here, looking there, right? I'm on Google. Your video was like the only one I could find. Like there were a couple others. I just think you should be proud of yourself. I'm deep into this. And you found it first. Like, I had all my little UFO friends be like, go check out Nerd Report. I was like, oh my gosh. But it's just, and it is interesting, like you were saying. It's something that is interesting to me is that they were 6 feet beings, right? Like 6 foot, 7 foot beings, similar to the Las Vegas incident.
Yes.
Which is kind of what makes this interesting too, because this is the same year, right? So are we having 2 different incidents where 7 feet tall? Is this what these aliens are? Are they 7 feet tall? Is that what we're learning here, right? Like that's kind of what it starts to feel like.
Well, they were saying it's weird how things evolve, right? Because back in the day, they were short. They were like Close Encounters of the Third Kind or like E.T. Now they're tall, super predator stuff. And my thing is maybe there's different species, That's a theory as well.
Well, yeah, because that goes back to what we've been saying. Well, what I've been saying all along, that we are really very naive if we think that we're the only living beings, creatures, in this universe and other universes. They're out there, and look at how many different species we have here on Earth. So there could be many different species. So I don't discount it, and I don't know. I still want to see the pictures of the miners
Wait, but yeah, why is it that when someone sees an alien, I want to see the 4K consoles, but now the miners, which is very easy to obtain, nothing. Nikki, what do you think of that?
The
I don't
video
think miners
footage, man,
exist.
that's what breaks it for both like with Las Vegas and this. But damn, I look at that. That looks like a praying mantis alien, if you know what I mean.
Right.
I mean straight up. That's praying mantis alien rolling across. Oh my gosh, Peru. Yeah, and you kind of feel it, right? Like in their energy behind it and the excitement behind it and everything going on. Like regardless of where it's at, the energy of what's pushing this is incredibly important. And it's just getting blasted out there. And what's interesting to me is like I'm surprised this hasn't hit the mainstream media yet. It quickly jumped onto. Yeah.
Why? Yeah, that's so surprising. Going through all this trouble to scare the villagers is so weird. And especially since that town or that village is very remote. It's literally 10 hours away from the capital. And folks, when if you think about it, if you were an alien, you were trying to visit a new world, the Amazons, which is right near here, is perfect because not too much human activity. You're camouflaged by the trees. There's all sorts of species. You could say maybe Africa, but Africa is more desert, so you're probably they could see you from like Google Earth or whatever. Siberia is a good place to go to, but we've heard that Siberia, not too many things live there, and we have heard of aliens there. As a matter of fact, so totally understandable if they decided to go in South America, because I mean, if you go to the States, there's cities everywhere. People are going to be,
Yeah. They're going to want to be, in my opinion, just speculation.
Yeah.
They want to be where it's not well populated, remote areas. And I do think that we're being observed.
Nikki, what do you think?
Of course, we're being observed. I agree 100%. They've been zipping around for a while. That's why when they came out, and it doesn't matter, like with whatever's going on with Rush, whether it's all BS or layers of disinformation, I do know this. They do have the aliens, and they do have the bodies, and they do have the craft. In my heart of hearts, I truly, truly, truly believe that. So whatever's going on, it's shaking down.
I'm with Nikki.
Thanks, girl. Yep. I appreciate that.
100%. 100%. I'm with you on that. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind. None. Because if they didn't, let's look at this realistically. If they didn't, then why are they trying so hard for decades, that any time they were questioned, they deflected or said, no, that doesn't exist. But it was mostly deflection. I mean, the closest we've ever gotten was 3 weeks ago during a congressional hearing. That's the first. That's the closest. And it still wasn't talked about in depth as I would have liked, but I understand why they couldn't. Gee, my lighting is awful. In any case, I agree with you 100%. They have it.
They've got to. I mean, yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I just agree. Like, I think it's impossible for them to not have it. There's so many different because it's just like conspiracy theories have like a life to them, right? Like they go for a while, and if it's a crappy one, it dies, right? Like you're like, oh, well, there's a hole here, well, there's a hole here, and eventually it falls, right? But like good ones, right? Like the JFK assassination. Try to attack it. It still exists. Roswell still exists, right? And so these conspiracy theories, like the bodies and the craft, whatever narratives you're hearing it through, right? Like there's a common thread to all of these narratives. and the bodies in the craft are part of it. And, you know, so some of my favorite researchers, like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with John Greenwald from the Black Vault. But like, so John is really cool, really awesome. And he does all the deep dives onto this stuff. And he looks at the skeptical side of this all the time. And he's still in for Roswell. And so I'm still in for Roswell because Black Vault's still in for Roswell.
Okay. Well, there I did read on Twitter, but like I've stated before, there is, even though I speak Spanish, there's still a little bit of a language barrier between the Peruvian brand of Spanish and mine, because it's different. And there are some officials calling BS on the miners, and I'm gonna try to get a correct translation to that as well. Plus, in the pinned comments, I do have images that are supposedly UFOs from Brazil happening right now. Brazil is a massive hotspot for UFOs, and some people were saying it's related to the Peruvian incident. I haven't really found too much on that, believe it or not, just only the comments. So that's what I found, pinned it to the comments. Check it out. Let us know what you think here. Now that we have a few, go ahead.
I need to go.
Okay.
So I would like to say good night, everyone. It was a pleasure. Nikki, loved having you on. Hope you come back and see us. Louis, I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Nikki, you're welcome to stay if you want.
Cool.
See you, Jules. Yeah, we'll stay for a little bit more.
Cool. Thanks, man.
So I think it's very important that since we have a voice, there's one thing that really bothers me on TikTok, especially, is when people go on there and go, the congressional hearings came on and the government has just admitted that there's UFOs and no one cares. Well, government did not admit there's UFOs, right? They
admitted there's unidentified anomalous phenomenon, which could be Chinese drones, which could be an advanced technology from a different country, which I think is kind of the blanket statement that most the general public's taking in, right? Like, even if these could be craft that's above average physics or whatever, I think, like, the general public, I guess, but they have, they're using the term so interchangeably. But the truth of the matter is that UFO has been a term that has been used through documents for the last 70 years. And they just changed the word recently to UAP. But before that, UFOs are real. They're unidentified flying objects flying through our airspace, and we don't know what they are. So we don't know where they're from. But they do know where they're from. They're just not telling us. Like, they do know where these UFOs are from. Like, for instance, if UFOs aren't real, then how did 2 UFOs get shot down over Alaska, right? And I know they were Chinese balloons, right? Yeah. Well, why was it being discussed as a UFO, right? So they were the ones throwing that to the general public. It's a UFO. It's interesting, but we still do not have the cockpit footage. Even though they have the cockpit footage of the UFO that crashed over Alaska, they have not released it to the public, nor will they. So they know what they saw. But I guess it was just a commercial private balloon, that was just released. That's all it was. Bang, bang. We shot it down. Thank God. Let's call it a UFO. Just kidding. Close up shop. Let's go home, everybody. Weird, right? Like, why did they use that word?
I also, that's funny you say, why did they use that word? I think a lot of people in the UFO community are ignoring the fact that UAP is now introduced. I don't know how long they've been using that for a long time, but as far as I'm concerned, it's a relatively new term, and it's but words mean something. And I feel like pushing UAP is a way of covering their ass for something.
Yeah, they want to cover something. 7 decades. 7 decades.
How long has the UAP word been around?
I know this exactly. This is why I had to jump on, dude. I was like, he's talking about the aliens. So I know, like, every little corner of this YouTube.
Yeah.
So to see you jump up because you're not always talking about the aliens. Like, how often do you talk about aliens?
Well,
now you are.
You know what? This is more. I'd rather talk about this than true crime because I'm passionate about true crime, which is something we do. But we're gonna move that to another channel, Nerd Report Daily, because I love the mystery of the true crime stuff, but I hate seeing victims. The victims is what tears me up. I don't know if you're familiar with the Idaho 4 case.
I honestly put all my energy into aliens because the
Yeah,
news
well,
depresses me.
let's just say finding criminals and murderers,
Yeah.
that's exciting when justice is served,
Yeah.
but then when you have to see the picture of the victims, that's
Yeah.
not something you want to
Yeah. It
look
just
at to
makes me want to
know.
go burn everything down, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. So good with aliens right
I
now,
just,
you know.
that's why I do aliens as a hobby.
Yeah,
It makes me
but
happy.
UAP, when was that introduced?
Yeah, so that was when Hillary Clinton was on a night show talk show. And I want to say it was, I can't remember the specific date. I could probably look it up later if you want it, but I'm just going to ballpark it, but like a 70% chance. I think I'm right. I'll go 80. I think it was like 2014 she was on. 2014, 2015, 16, 17, 18. She was on some talk show and they asked her about the UFOs, you know, like they usually do. They get a politician, what about the aliens? And they always tell some weird joke that's changed over time to like, you better get ready. Like that's what they're saying now, right? But 6 years ago, that sounds about right. 7 years ago, because it was before the whole 2017 New York Times article with the 3 videos. She said, "Oh, well, we don't call them UFOs anymore." This is what Hillary Clinton said. "We call them UAP." I can find the clip for you. And that was the first time from all the people I talked to, they're like, yeah, that now I remember that was the first time. But I've also talked to art people who are translating documents, UFO documents from Argentina, to help put into a record center here in New Mexico. And they've said that term's actually been used before that time in Argentina, just unidentified anomalous phenomenon. So like I guess the term's been around forever, but first time I've ever heard it talked about in the mainstream was 6, 7, 8 years ago by Hillary Clinton.
Well, I'm starting to think that unidentified flying object UFO, and then you're introducing UAPs. It's like phenomenon there. I wonder if you're trying to blame the weather for what we're seeing.
They just want people to think it's drones, man.
That's the way out, right? But that's not a phenomenon. That the drone's not a phenomenon. It's an actual UFO.
I don't know. They can do a lot of things, though.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, have you seen those drone light shows? And it's like they're like dancing in the sky. There's so many things going on those drone shows.
But UAP and UFO are like almost like the same word, but I don't know. There's something in there.
UAPs for like the people who I've noticed like to use the term UAP. They seem like deep researchers, right? But then like the people who have been in the game for a really, really, really long time, freaking, they love the word UFO. They love the word UFO. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the word. Yeah, that's the word. But I know UAPs. I'm not going to sit back and be like, "That's a nice UAP," and be like, "That's a nice UFO."
Are they trying to say that maybe these are ghosts? Maybe they're interdimensional?
I think they want us to think they're aliens, honestly.
I don't think they want us to think.
No, of course they don't. You think they want us to know? I don't know about you, but you know, America's got an awful education system. So from what it looks like, they don't want us to know how to vote. They just want us to, I mean, don't get me started. Don't get I'm holding my conspiracy self in a box a little bit.
Another thing is too that I wanted to bring up from TikTok is like people saying like with thousands and millions of views that America is the only place where aliens go, and they're like, of course that's the only place they visit. It's like, no, dude, like it's the least they go to.
Well, like Brazil's like
Brazil,
so ahead of us.
1996.
Well, they're ahead of us too, because like they were out there 2 years ago. They already did their own UFO hearing in Brazil, like 2 or 3 years ago, and they literally like basically took everything that we know and in UFO history in the United States. They took all the UFO history in Brazil and had a big old meeting like we are, except they're like bringing it all to the table. Like Vajarno, we found these 3 girls saw aliens down in, you know what I mean? And they're just talking about it openly. And it's crazy because it's an official trial, or not trial, but like gathering. So they do the national anthem at the beginning. I watched the first couple parts of it, but it was in Portuguese. So I watched the first.
The Portuguese. It's weird because for us Spanish speakers, it sounds like Spanish, but when you listen to it, it's not. So it sounds like the sound, the way the wordings. I don't know how to explain it, but when you listen closely, you're like, what are they saying? What? But yeah, so that's interesting. I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
let you.
I gotta zip out. But thank you
Yeah,
so
but
much. I'm
before you
watching
go, I
the
want you
show.
to. What is your channel?
Oh,
Or-
yes.
I already subbed, so
Please, can I drop my link in the chat, or is that
yeah,
something?
do it, do it.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I could do it. You already subbed. Thanks, dude. Yeah, my name's Nikki Starchild, and
Oh,
you can subscribe to me at Alien Girl 111, which you could search here, or I'm gonna be dropping that link into the chat. We're going live tomorrow morning.
nice.
We go live Monday through Friday in the morning at 5 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've had all sorts of people on the show, including Alex Dietrich, who saw the Tic Tac incident. She's an F-16 pilot. We've also had Gary Voorhees, who was there. We've had all sorts of people on the show. So we'd love if you guys come and joined us. I'm so excited to see you doing this content. I'm going to be in
Yes.
every alien live chat that you have for it
Well, we'll
because,
bring you on. We'll bring you on.
oh my God, that's
I wanted
such an
to.
honor. Like your
Well, no,
audience
it's an
is
honor when you come in.
amazing, dude. I'm
So,
loving talking aliens all day long. I can do it. I'm a wild one.
oh, good. We love wild.
That's why.
So yeah, maybe I'll pop in your show once in a while. Also,
Hell yeah.
I want to expand, folks, in the comments. Not just aliens, but I like weird stuff. That's what I like. I love Loch Ness monster. Is that real? I think that was disproven. Sasquatch. What is up with that?
Oh God,
Where's some
Sasquatch
of
is
that?
such a freaking rabbit hole, man. I love Sas. So there's a woman here in Albuquerque, and I met her. I've never met her in person, but I met her online through all my alienness, and
Yeah.
she's talking to aliens in the Sandia Mountains, and she said there's a breakaway civilization in the Sandia Mountains up there, right by. And I'm in Albuquerque. I'm like, I haven't even gone Bigfoot hunting yet. I can't believe as a YouTuber I do it because Bigfoot's a whole other thing, right? Like. I got the aliens. Bigfoot's like, whew, that's a whole other category, man. Like,
Well,
it's
what
huge.
we're gonna plan to do is go to Area 51 for the first
Yes.
time. Have you been?
Um, so I've been like everywhere else, but yeah, Area
But not the
51.
Mecca.
I mean, I live in New Mexico, so I was in Roswell. Like, I mean,
Okay.
I've got some. I'm not gonna sit here in front of your audience of 400 and not say that I have a badge for this. I do, dude. Okay. So I met Lou Elizondo on the 75th anniversary of the Roswell crash. How about that on National UFO World Day? Okay, so there
You
you
have it
go.
on your channel?
What's up? Yeah, dude, I can prove it all, man. See, you're
Yeah,
like,
no,
oh,
well,
where's
we're
the
gonna go over
proof?
there and
Look at
look. We're
you.
gonna go over there and
Yeah,
look.
yeah, yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
So yeah, and I also like folks, I'm getting people telling me stop reporting this shit. I'm like,
No, people are interested now.
and I'm sorry, folks, I'm gonna say it right now in front of you. When I have a video, I don't have the tonsils in 4K. I don't have uh alien testicles in 4K. I have what's there. I call BS if I think it is. You may say it looks real. I think what looks real. If I think it looks real, I'm gonna say it looks real to me, and then you can call BS. That's all gravy. But I can only work with what I have, what people are talking about. And when you see these images, they're in the night. My GoPro can't pick up nighttime. So it is a thing where cameras are not good at night. That is the
Yes,
thing.
thank you for
That is
saying
the
that.
thing.
Thank you for saying people are living in this world where they think that these go outside right now and take a picture of the moon, come back to me and tell me what it looks like. It doesn't look like a moon.
Right. Okay, we'll let you go. We'll talk to you later, Nikki.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you.
Love you.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Drop your link again. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
All right, that was Nikki. Thank you very much, folks. What an amazing stream. Did we reach 56K? Double check, folks. Did we reach 56K? We're 8 people away from 56K. Is this the first time on this channel? Press 1. First time on this channel, press that 1 button. All right. Backyard sounds, very first time here. Nice. Change what name? Hit that 1 if you're first time here. Hit the heart if you love today's stream, yo. Hollow Earth too, Xavier. What do you think of today's show, brother? Look at all the new people that have come here. Yeah, double check that you're subbed because I don't know. We need 6 more subs to hit 56K, and we will gift Doof Doof. Are you still in here? You said you'd gift 5 memberships. Doof Doof says she'd gift 5 memberships. We need 6 more people, 2 more people to hit 56K. Double check. Let us know what city you're watching from, folks. 1 more person. Let's see. Did we hit 56K? Double check that you're subbed. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we hit 56K. Yeah, 56K, folks. 56,000 hardcore members. Can you dig it? Not sure if Doof Doof is here right now to do the gifting, but I'm sure she'll be here for the next one. Yeah. 56,000 hardcore members. Can you dig it? What movie is that from? Yeah, 56,000 folks. $56,000. That's right. Can you dig it? Warriors, there you go. Let's pass. Let's go a little bit more, folks. Press that 1 if you're new to the channel. Press that 1 if you're new to the channel. Let us know what city you're watching from. Let us know if you believe in the Bigfoot, if you believe in the Loch Ness Monster. Yeah. Okay, we have a pinned comment right now. Pinned comment from Brazil. We have some UFOs. Check out that TikTok video. What do we got? We got 1 gifted membership. Dope. So awesome. From Sabrina Hole. Gifting memberships. Thank you, Sabrina. These aliens are demons. They live. There you go. Who's subscribed to our TikTok? Hashtag me. Yeah, 56,000 subscribers, yo. Thanks, folks. All right, everybody head to Grayson Report. Head over to Grayson Report. She's going to be following up on this story pretty soon. To our next video, we'll talk to you later. Nerd out. 56K, baby.